Here we go. Round one.
Who did you have winning this fight? Didn't it, like, obviously before the fight started?
I said Whittaker to you before.
Yeah, you did.
That's on stream as well. Before people want to say, we said it afterwards. And I said, I think the rematch favours Whittaker more than Cameron.
Yeah, I think I went Cameron, which is now stupid.
Even now, together, he's just putting his shots together. But also Leon Cameron walks Ben Whittaker down quite a lot, or he walks a lot of his opponents down.
Yeah.
And I think Andy Lee worked on that with Ben Whittaker. You see here, he's walking him down. And he doesn't. He knows at range Ben Whittaker's gonna, have an effect on him. He's gonna try and walk him down as he is here.
Yeah, he was probably nervous for this fight. Because can you imagine he'd lost?
Yeah.
I mean, but I think that's probably what kept him. Like, he's not. I know he made with Cameron miss, and he did the Matador thing earlier, which you don't really see on camera, but he's not doing any showmanship stuff right now. He's not talking.
This is the thing, and he's hitting one. Now, I think when you're talking about, obviously, Cameron, I think the first couple of rounds were going to go Whittaker's way anyway, and I think they were kind of knew that he was going to be shot. But the problem is with doing this is letting Ben Whittaker get in something. Obviously, it's dangerous because if he gets or hurts you early, your plan might go out the window.
Whittaker's outlanded him. He's won the round quite easily. But I actually thought Cameron was walking him down. Had success there with the right hand.
Yeah. He clips Whittaker a few times as well. You talk about Cameron, obviously. He hurts him a little bit, gets him back on and wakes him up. But Whittaker reacts really well. He reacted really well during the fight, I thought. And every time Cameron was hitting him, he was coming back with shots straight away, not letting the judges, have anything to think about. Because we know how dodgy the judging is in the UK at the moment.
Yeah. It's just more disciplined, I think. He didn't I just feel like the first few fights of his career, or maybe the first 9 fights of his career, that's a lovely shot.
Now watching this round, Cameron drops his hand a few times when he throws shot. You'll see it in a minute. And Whittaker identifies it almost as if he's just analysing him. It's really smart what he does, actually. Cameron gets a little bit more success in this round, but
that was a huge body shot there, Whittaker. I know it doesn't really get mentioned, but I mean that was flush. Also, Cameron's guard isn't doing a whole lot right now. I mean, it's maybe putting him off a little, but Whittaker's jab is piercing through it near every time. Cameron obviously trying to make it a bit rough.
Yeah, but that's what Cameron does.
Yeah,
he's done it really well against Lindenhoff.
Huge shot. Hits him to the body. Do you know what I like? Is he changes levels here.
Yeah.
Obviously, that one on top is just crazy.
And we say, stop it. And dropped his hand so much.
Yeah.
And this is where...
Why do you think that is? That is massive.
See, that happened a couple of times during the fight. Cameron kept doing that. But obviously, look, this is a Whittaker we've seen now where he's gone for the stoppage. It's not any... No, he's gone for the stoppage. This is a Whittaker that I think, a better Whittaker than Andy Lee. Now, did he spit?
I don't know if he spat.
I think he probably spoke to the coach. You've got a gum shield in your mouth. Saliva could have dribbled out, as he said. But I don't think he intentionally spat at the coach.
Nah.
I just think we're trying to find reasons to dislike him. I think people are looking a bit too hard.
I also think, by the way, and I do understand why he's done it, but the coach trying to throw a slap at Ben Whittaker is also not okay.
But that's a reaction to obviously what Ben's doing as well. So in that sense, he's cheering. I'm not going to stand with the fake narrative that he spat at him because he hasn't. He's celebrating in front of him. The coach has reacted how he's reacted. But listen, it's 1-1. That's what I'm going with. It's 1-1.
Yeah.
But he didn't hit him. If he'd have hit him, it would have been different. It's probably just to get away from me kind of slap.
Yeah.
There's a lot of pressure on him though.
Yeah.
Arguably, he's
carrying the promotion.
He's that man Ben's biggest asset boxer, maybe
100%.
So, and there was already talks of his contract getting run out. Matchroom were looking at him. Do you know what I mean? And so, Ben Whittaker is big for boxer. Just in what he amasses on social media. So there's a lot of pressure on him, Is he probably always going to get it right? No. Is he going to wind people up? Yes. Prince Nazim done it. Prince Nazim was the same, if not worse.
Yeah.
In today's day and age, people want to talk about because it's always the older heads that are going to criticize Ben, I think. And my thing is, there are many fighters like that have done what Ben has done before Ben.
Yep.
But we all portray them as great fighters, which they are.
But they've just not done it during this time period. Roy Jones Jr. did it.
Huh?
Roy Jones Jr. A lot of his fighting was like this.
Mm-hmm.
Obviously, it was a higher level, which is why it's a bit more impressive. But he was doing the same things. He was taking the piss in the same way. Floyd Mayweather was taking the piss. Muhammad Ali was taking the piss. Jack Johnson, it's a generational thing in the sport. But Ben Whittaker's doing it when social media is so prominent. For him, you have to remember this guy. Ignore the amateur record. He is a prospect.
Love him or hate him, people watch him to see him either win or get knocked out.
Yeah.
It's I would say Joshua probably has that same effect on people.
Yeah. Joshua does. Fury does. I mean, who else in British boxing? Who else actually is there that has that Marmite effect? Because Marmite makes money.
The Marmite makes money. Exactly my point.
We are live for Eubank Ben on Saturday, reacting live to it. The whole card. Join us then. You can come on the stream, actually show your face or not show your face, have your opinion. It's going to be good. And hopefully, don't even know who I want to win, but I think Conor Ben, but I don't know. Look, it's such a good fight. So we're doing the live stream for that. We've got these videos coming up. We're kind of doing a lot right now. So if you could subscribe and like, that'd be very appreciated. Peace.